What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an interesting video. How can RMC become the best coaster manufacturer in my opinion, or the #1 coaster manufacturer in my opinion? These are 5 options to make RMC a better company, and it could make them my favorite roller coaster company in front of B&M. #1, I think RMC needs to build T-Rex steel coasters at several amusement parks around the planet. Even parks with an RMC, they would want another RMC. There could be multiple RMCs at amusement parks, kind of like with B&M, where there's multiple B&Ms at amusement parks, like at Six Flags Great Adventure, Great America, or Cedar Point. There are 4 B&Ms at those parks. And I think these T-Rex steel coasters could have a variety of different models. But I'm getting to that soon. And I think a variety of models using the T-Rex track will happen. Kind of like with B&M, they use the same track type for all of their coaster models. Hyper coasters, inverts, flying coasters, you name it. And here are what the models should be. A launch coaster. I think RMC would be a great launch coaster manufacturer. A hyper coaster model, a giga coaster model, a sit-down looping coaster, a kiddie coaster. They could make kiddie coasters with the T-Rex track. They'd have to be smaller rides, though. A family coaster, again, it would have to be a bit smaller. And a GTX style roller coaster, all about the ejector airtime and bank turns. I think these models would make RMC a better company. A lot of people really do like Lightning Run at Kentucky Kingdom. Why not RMC counter it with one of their own type of roller coasters similar to it, but better? And I think aerodynamics coasters, more and more of them will be defunct in the coming decade or two. So I could see RMC sit-down looping coasters becoming the new aerodynamics looping coasters. They eventually become classic rides at several amusement parks. And I think to counter B&M, I think their hypercoasters and giga coasters will counter them. And they'll counter Intamin with their launch coasters. And I think RMC should increase the amount of riders per train to 32 riders per train. Now there are 4 riders per car. 4 times 6 is 24. So they could add 2 more cars to their train to make 32 riders per train, which increases ride capacity by 8 riders more per train, which means that there would be 32 riders per train. There'd be a higher capacity of people per hour riding. And I think this would really help RMC become a better company and counter B&M when it comes to capacity per hour. And I think they should also keep up their tradition of making their old wooden coasters better than what they currently are. There are several old wooden coasters or wooden roller coasters that are fairly new but are getting kind of rough that they could possibly RMC or renovate, such as Mean Streak, Wildcat at Hershey Park, Wolverine Wildcat at Michigan's Adventure. I'm sure I named a few, but there's several old wooden coasters out there that really need a renovation. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.